This video is going to do a correlation on some data also, but we're going to look at how to be careful about what the data says. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter this data of the height of a ball above the ground at a certain time when it's dropped from 1,000 meters. I'm going to go to Stat, I'm going to go to Edit, and I'm going over to L5 and L6. I got to clear off L6. And I'm going to enter data on L5. You can go ahead and pause the video and enter the data and then start the video when you're done entering the data, or just follow along with me. Whoops, that should be 920. 838. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the linear regression analysis before I actually do the plot. So I'm going to go to Stat, I'm going to go to Test, I'm going to arrow up because it takes me to the bottom of the list and I can work my way up from there. And linear regression t-test, I've got to enter where my data's at. It's in list 5 and the y is in list 6. And I go down and I do my calculate and I get some data like this. The p is a very small number. It's times 10 to the negative 5, so it looks like good data. We've got an a and we've got a b value. We also have an r value, which is also very close to a negative 1. So anything that's close to a negative 1 or a positive 1 makes it look like it's good data. So I'm going to write these numbers down and we will refer to them soon. I've got my y equals 1176 minus 58.6x. I'm going to go over here and put that into this equation. I'm going to go ahead and hit clear to get rid of that one and put in 1176 minus 58.6. I choose the X button here. I'm going to go up and turn off the stat plot. So I'm going to turn that one off, and then I'm going to graph this one. And what I need to do is, I know my X values go from 0 to about 20, and my height numbers go from as high as about 1,000 to almost 0. So I'm going to go change my window size, and I'm going to have my X minimum be like -1, my X max be 20, and I'm going to go in groups of 5. My Y minimum, I'll make it like -10. My Y max, I'll make 1,010. I like to just go over just a little bit, and I'll make these in groups of 100 so we don't have too many data values there. And then I'm going to hit graph, and we should see the line looks, that's what the line looks like. And remember, we got an R value of -0.97. This looks like really good data. I'm going to stop here and we'll talk about the stat plot in the next video.